Another very common thing that happens very often is people will come to me through private sessions or just, through natural communication with people who I meet, and they say, you know what, I'm just feeling I'm stuck right now. I feel that I really don't know what to do. I'm really, really agitated. I can't find out what I need to do with all of this energy. I gotta put it somewhere, but I don't know where it needs to be. I have to assign something to it, otherwise I'm gonna go stir crazy. Now, it is true that we are sending and that we are receiving, and that it is very, very important to do both. That when you're sending out those intentions, make sure that you are also equally open to receiving back a lot of those energies in gratitude, in appreciation, in love, in respect. But there's also another particular type of energy that is the nexus between the sending and the receiving, and that represents the state of being. When you feel that you're stuck, when you're feeling that you're just having all of this built up energy, and the mind is just being completely frustrated, not finding out where it belongs. Where does all this energy belong? It has to go somewhere. I wouldn't be receiving this energy if it wasn't meant to go somewhere. Sometimes that energy is just meant to be with you. It's the energy of patience. It's the energy of expanded awareness. It's the energy to listen. That's the whole idea. When you feel that you're stuck, you've created a scenario where you just feel that you're at a standstill. You're at a middle of a road and you see all of these extensions of avenues before you. And of course the mind wants to make a decision. I should go that way, maybe I should go that way, maybe I should go that way. But basically what's happening is all this energy is telling you to move yourself into a state of natural discipline, to move into a state of restraint, to moving into a plethora of patience. And so if you were to imagine yourself on this road, you're sitting down in the middle of the road and you're closing your eyes and you're letting everything in the world simply be. That's it. You're simply letting everything in the world be. That's why you receive this energy. You are allowing yourself to be very, very omnipresent with everything that exists around you. Because the mind is very, very hasty. It wants to take this energy and it wants to put it into something right away, without thought. Just put it in there, and that's it. Let's go for it. Let's do it. And at times this can be very beneficial for people. But at times it also represents that lesson through hastiness to bring yourself back into beingness, to understand the nature of patience. Many ancient spiritual masters were able to determine exactly who they would decide to train based upon their level of discipline, their level of patience, and their ability to listen. And when that person really just started to indulge themselves with their energies, I want to show my master that I'm the most patient person in the world, or that I'm the most amazing person in the world, and I'm going to do that by showing off and taking all this energy and saying that I can do this and I can do that, I can do this for you, master, I can do that for you, master. But that wasn't the point. There are times where they decided not to train students because they were not patient. They showed no restraint to the energies that they were bringing together through themselves. They felt that it had a certain place for it. A certain place in this instance for yourself is to be. Is to just let yourself imagine that you're manifesting a remote control and you're putting life on pause. And there may be the feeling that, well, but I can't, I got this to do, I got that to do, I got this to do, I got that to do. Well, that's exactly why you're getting so much strain in your reality. Because you feel that you're obligated to put all this energy where it's not meant to be placed. And that's why, again, the spiral of event comes back and it will not accept these particular areas where you've put energy in, because that energy was not meant to be there. You could also liken it to an enormous jigsaw puzzle, that you have a puzzle piece and you're attempting to smash it into an area of the puzzle where it does not belong. I just had to get that energy out of the way. I wasn't even wanting to look at it. I didn't want to, see it. I didn't want to pay attention to it. It was here, and bam, 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 bam. I'm just throwing all the puzzle pieces on the puzzle. I don't care if they fit. Somebody else deal with it. And that's why the looping spiral comes back. And these events cannot manifest because you're not giving yourself the patience to be. You're not giving yourself the point of centering. You come back into your nexus. You come back into the epicenter of isness. And you just start to feel these energies. You start to connect with these energies. And these energies start to communicate back with you. In that state of beingness, you're able to understand. And these energies could be speaking to you through this state of center, through this state of surrender, of telling you that, well, Joe, well, Jenny, it's time for you to move into a different state of career. Different state of career. I've been an accountant for 25 years, and now you're telling me I gotta be in a different state of career? What the hell is going on here? Oh no, I'm not gonna do this. And then again, the mind explodes because it cannot accept that logic. It cannot accept that form of intuition that's coming by. Who do you think you are, almighty universal being, and telling me what I should do with my energy and, give up accounting? I mean, come on. And then you're able to kind of reflect on that. You kind of go back into that beingness state after you've given yourself a bit of time to vent and to surrender a little bit more. And you say, you know what, maybe there is something here. I've always hated this job. I've never liked accounting. I've been through a family of accountants. I went into this because I thought it would be really good money. And now I can't stand it. Now I really don't feel that this is my path anymore. But it's always been those obligations through the mind of telling you, well, this is your job, this is your stability. But you're able to pay attention to that state of beingness, to this energy, to giving you insight into a whole new direction. Numerology seems to be calling my name now. I feel like there's something very, very strong in numerology. I've always been exploring it for these past several years on the side as a hobby, as an interest. And a lot of people have always told me I'm really, really good at it. Maybe the universe is giving me a clue right now that I can start doing this a lot more prominently. That I can start making this into a business. I've always wanted to do that, but I never had the time to focus on it. Maybe this is what the energies are attempting to tell me. And when you start to click into that, more synchronicities come into your reality that represent the idea of that understanding. And this is how you are able to take all that energy in by pausing your reality and retrospect, focusing on exactly what this energy is attempting to tell you. Focusing on your own patience. Focusing through awareness. Letting yourself be broad. Not focusing on a single point to where, oh well, I don't know what these energies are, but I'm going to put them somewhere. It's about allowing yourself to expand in that state of awareness, to be in that beingness, and letting yourself, in retrospect, reflect back to what the energy is attempting to tell you. You would not be getting this energy if it was some very important aspect of yourself that was now coming through. Patience, restraint, discipline, listening. That's a very important key, and that's just as important as sending and receiving energies. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson. Feel free to check out consciousmatrix.com for more videos like this, services, products, and a lot more. Thank you again. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye.